So core data framework architecture. So core data framework defines we need set of framework clauses to do operations on database. That is data store model, which describes the data store and then entity defined in it, and NS managed object context, it gets a reference to a data store so that we can save or undo the operations. And store coordinator, this data store reference make use of store coordinator, which actually saves the data on the database. So core data framework calls this as a core stack. So we need this core stack classes instances to do operations on database. So when would want to do operations on data store, and through NSS persistent container, we pass this data store reference to NSS persistent container. NSS persistent container do the necessary setup and gives the instance of the core stack clauses. So we will make use of those core stack clauses, that is repeating again that is NS managed object model instance. It describes the data store entity defines in it. NS managed object context, that is directly reference to a data store and through which we save or undo a data. And store coordinator, so NS managed object context internally make use of store coordinator, which actually saves the data on the database. So shift, so these instances we create NS persistent container by passing the data store name, and it gives us the reference to the core stack clauses, and through that core stack clauses we do operations on database. That is, we can fetch data, we can add or insert or update a database, and these are the core stack clauses which we use for doing database operations. So before going into that how to do operations on database, and let's see first explore core data framework editor to define entities and to relationship between entities.